Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Connie, and if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I am so happy to have all of you here today. We are just doing a couple of things around the house, and then towards the end of the video, I will be cleaning out my coffee bar, and we're just going to have a little sit-down chit-chat to get to know each other. So I hope you enjoy this. See you at the end. I needed to get some more bird food for the feeder for the birds, and I picked this up at Menards the other day, and we will see if the birds like it. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day now, and I'm in my car because I'm getting ready to head to the thrift store. I need to go see if I can find anything for my business, and I'm also looking for a couple of things for the house, which I highly doubt that I'm going to find I would like to lighten up the curtains on my patio slash living room. They're gray right now, and I'm looking for some tan ones, but I need like 8 of them, and they have to be long. So that is kind of difficult to find that many at a thrift store, but you know, you never know. And then I'll see what else I can find. If I can, I'll take you in with me, maybe just get a couple of clips, and then if I find anything good, I will definitely do a haul afterwards. So let's go ahead and go to the thrift store. All right, here we are. Let's go in and see what we can find. Well, we're back home now, and we have storms coming in, which I'll be glad because it's hot out here, and it's supposed to cool it off. So that was a pretty disappointing trip. They didn't have any curtains that I wanted. No pillows. I was looking for some decorative pillows for my couch. They didn't have any of that. I didn't find a whole lot of things to sell. 3 things, and all 3 of those are iffy. And then I wanted some shirts for me. So I did pick up a couple of things. So I'll go ahead and do a really quick haul while we're sitting here. I picked up, I'm going to start working out to get all this flab and stuff taken care of. And so I just did pick up a tank, just a regular tank top to work out in. Plus, like I said, it's been so hot, and I realized that I didn't really have any summer clothes, and I feel like I've been sweating like a pig lately. And with the humidity and everything, so I thought, why not? And I'm not a sleeveless type of girly. I like to have my arms covered, but to work out in and roam around the house, it'll be fine. And then this is a little bit dressier than what I normally get, but I thought it was cute. And it's by Market and Spruce, and it's just, if you could tell, that's kind of cute. So I went ahead and grabbed that. They were $4.50 a piece. And then I picked up 2 excursion shirts, and they are space dye. I got these in extra large because I like to have these kind of shirts bigger on me, and just looks like that. It's purple and blue and pink. And then I also got one in black and white. This print is called Space Dye, in case you didn't know that. It's also an extra large. These were actually on the rack that was supposed to go back on the floor. People decided they didn't want it after trying them on in the dressing room. And then to sell real quick, I picked up a Betty Boop. She is a flight attendant. She is supposed to have a piece of luggage attached to her. That is missing. So I figured she was $3. I don't normally deal with toys. It's just not my thing. But I figured if somebody maybe has the luggage and lost a doll, or their doll got destroyed or something like that, they might want to replace the doll. I don't know. There's collectors out there, so I went ahead and picked her up. I think my best friend was on my shoulder when I picked her up because she was a Betty Boop fan. And every time I see Betty Boop, I tend to pick her up. So there's that. My best friend passed away a few years ago of breast cancer. So I don't know. Every time I see a Betty Boop, I think she's whispering in my ear that I better rescue her. So I got her. And then Spanx, these were marked up for $9.50 because anything that they know that is popular, they will mark the prices up. And personally, I think they're ugly, but there are a lot of people out there who like Spanx, and these are a size large. So personally, I've never tried them, but we'll see how they do. If you're a Spanx person, let me know in the comments. And then the last thing I picked up was Dimensions. It's a needlepoint. I do like to pick up needlepoints every once in a while if they are a good brand. And Dimensions usually is a good brand. This is like a Navajo type deal. The problem with this one is it's been opened. And I'm not sure if it's been started or not. I seem to think it might be because I was trying to see down here and see how all the yarn is up here. And there's some pieces down here. So I'm going to have to unfortunately open this and find out if it's been started. But believe it or not, people will pay up to $70, $70 for a needlepoint. Dimensions. It's insane. But, you know, everybody likes their own thing and they're willing to spend money on certain things. So I got it for $1.50. So even if it is opened and started, I'll probably end up selling it anyways. But if it was new, unopened, I would probably ask 60 bucks for it. But if it is started, I will find out when I open it, then I will probably ask 25 to 30. That's how I make my money, guys. But that's all I got. So I have actually some work to do in the barn. I am not exactly sure what we're going to do next. I'm thinking about organizing my coffee bar. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned for that, and we'll probably get to that next. We are going to organize my coffee bar and clean it up. It's not in horrible condition, but it does need a good cleaning and organizing, and there's some things in here that don't belong. So we are on the floor, and I figured I'd bring you guys up close and personal, and maybe we could chit chat while I'm doing this. So I'll show you an overview. Okay, this is pretty much what we're working with. We're just working with the bottom here. I have some things in the drawers that actually don't belong there, and some in this other drawer that don't belong there. So we are going to take care of that. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. I'm just going to start with wiping the outside down. Considering it is white, it does get dirty really quick. So I'm just using whatever is in here. I think it's Mr. Clean or something. I'm not sure. I tend to refill my bottles. I'm just wiping this down. I love this cabinet. My husband bought it for me last year. I had a smaller cabinet that I was using, a dresser actually, for a coffee bar. And my husband bought me this. I was looking at them on Temu, and he actually surprised me with it from Amazon. So it's held up really, really nicely. It just gets really dirty. All right. This is a hard part because I have things in here that don't belong, that need to go to other spaces. Like I have Christmas decorations. That's a Valentine decoration. That's winter. That's Christmas. And this is Christmas. So I'm going to put all my Christmas decorations into this, and then this will go where it needs to go. And then we have Valentine box, because I like to decorate for the holidays, and I just tend to sometimes keep everything in here when it just needs to be in its own space. So that's one of my goals this year, is to try to, it's already June, so the next 6 months I would like to try to get stuff organized, because when I go to look for things and I can't find it, I get annoyed. Are you guys like that? Because it's very annoying when I go to look for stuff. And then some of this stuff I just don't know what to do with, because I keep thinking I'm going to use it and then it just sits here. But I think the problem is I forget that I have it and then I don't use it. This just cuts like vegetables and stuff. I could be using this. But then again, you know, sometimes I just don't want to wash something else. So I'll keep it and we'll see if I use it by the end of the year. And then if I don't use it by next year, I will get rid of it. And then these green teas, these are pretty much, that's expired. That expired in 2023. So there's that. This is black tea. I don't even drink this. I do junk journaling every once in a while. So I bought these from Dollar Tree to use for junk journaling. If you guys are familiar with junk journaling, you can, it's basically used to age paper, and you'll make your tea up and then you'll put your paper in there and you'll let it sit for a little bit, and then you take it out and you let it dry, and it kind of ages the paper and makes it look old. So that's what I use this for. I haven't had a chance to junk journal, but I will keep this just in case. And then I have some old decorations, and I don't even use these anymore, so I will probably just donate those. I'll wipe this out while I'm at it. Since we're chit-chatting, what do you guys have for goals this year? Did you make any in January? Have you, that's dirty in there. If you made any goals in January, have you hit any of them? Are you still working on them, or did they fall by the wayside by the second week of January? That's usually what mine does. But I've been really good this year, except for the organizing part. Let me know if you guys have hit any of your goals, resolutions, whatever you want to call them. We always have that excitement when the new year starts and we have all these plans and goals and things to do, and then it seems like by the end of January they just kind of all fall apart. So I'm going to put my black tea back in there, and then I will stick this back in there as well. Just put that down there. And then I have a donate, and then a garbage pile, and then this stuff goes to bins. All right, let's see. Let's move on down. All right, let's see. I picked this up from Dollar Tree. It actually works really good, so I'm going to keep this, and that way I like to keep it with the coffee stuff in the coffee bar, so I know I have it. So I'm just gonna add it right there. And then I also picked up for the Keurig part, and it does work good. I tried it and it was nasty. The stuff that comes out of your coffee pot. Ugh. All right, these I picked up a long time ago from Aldi, and I heard that they're really, really good. And the problem is I can't have it. It makes a ton of it at one time. It says pour 5 fluid ounces of water or milk into a blender. Add entire bag of barista mix. I opened it, but I never used it. This is the bag. And I've heard these are really, really good. So if you guys find these at Aldi's, word on the street that they are good. But it makes a huge thing of it. And the only one that can drink this kind of stuff would be my husband. And he don't drink iced coffee very much. And it kind of bums me out that I can't try this. Because I have two. I bought the mocha cookie crumble and the caramel crunch. So maybe I'll make it for him one day and take a sip. I could at least try it that way, right? Oh. Alright, next I have some peppermint herbal tea, which I liked. I am not a hot tea drinker, but I do have stomach issues, and sometimes I need some tea, so the peppermint helps. And then here's another thing that I bought prior to going on my diet, and it's the iced one-step mocha frappe McCafe. And actually my husband would drink this one. I actually think I tried it and I didn't like it. 1 K-cup has 11 grams of carbs, 9 grams of sugar, and 7 grams of added sugar. That's a ton of sugar. And 1 gram of fiber. That is a ton of sugar. But I think my husband will drink that. If I put him into a basket or something, maybe he'll drink them. And then, again, another one I can't have. 10 grams of carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of added sugar. That's 12 grams of sugar in one single serving. That is a bummer. But I will keep them and I'll make them for him. If I make them for him, he'll eat them or drink them. I have some melted candy. That's nasty. This is a coffee variety pack we picked up at our local discount store. And I love having coffee singles. I just picked up some more the other day from Dollar Tree. And just for basically when I forget to pick up coffee, a big thing of coffee, or we're running out and neither one of us feel like going out to get any, or we forget it, or whatever, I like to have these little singles, because about 3 of these will fill up our container enough for 3 or 4 days. So I love to have extra coffee on hand. And these are pumpkin spice, so I'll have those for when Halloween or fall comes around. Even though I'm not really a pumpkin spice girl. Okay. And then we have instant coffee. My husband will drink this. This is just from Dollar Tree. And then I have a whole thing of water things to add to water. So, and then these are from last year from the Dollar Tree that we never drank. Tootsie Roll Hot Cocoa and Junior Mint Hot Cocoa. I actually tried the Junior Mint Hot Cocoa last year. That was before I was started on my diet. And it was pretty good. And I'm sure the Tootsie Roll is too. But we're such coffee drinkers in this house, we don't tend to grab for anything else. And it's so crazy to me. But my husband's the same way. Here's another tea thing. This I just got at Easter, and you know what? I'm not a packaging girly, but the packaging on this got me. And how cute is this? They're different teas. Berry crumble, lemon macaroon, raspberry cookie, blueberry muffin, banana bread, and strawberry shortcake. Now, I have tried the banana bread, and it is good. Now, these don't have sugar in them, so I can drink them. And as long as they'll last until fall, I will try to drink them. They should be good until then. They're good until 2028. So look at the back. How cute is that? But this came out at Easter time at Aldi, and I grabbed it. They got me. They got me with the packaging. And like I said, I'm not a tea drinker, but I will drink these. I'll drink it every once in a while, but it's got to be cold outside. I love iced tea. Now, if I can ice these, if they taste good iced, I'll have to try that. And then I'll drink it that way. And then here's the coffee that I picked up at Dollar Tree the other day. Bourbon vanilla. That's really good. I picked up 2 of those, the Jim Beam. And then I picked up 2 of the Great Blend family owned medium roast. I don't remember if I've tried this one, but I like medium roast. Product of Brazil. So, like I said, I like to have these singles on hand. That way, in case we never run out of coffee. And then another green tea. I think this might be a newer one. Yeah, this one's good until 2027, so that's good. Green tea is really good if you guys are trying to lose weight. Adding green tea to your diet. Then we have a bunch more coffee. You guys thought I was kidding when I said we're coffee lovers, huh? This is the French vanilla iced latte single serves. This has not even been open. Those are expired. Those expired in 2021. Whoops. That's what happens. And then I have all these coffee pods. These are the McCafe. These are probably actually expired. Kroger Caramel Cappuccino. I'm sure those are expired. I'm just going to toss those out. So we'll do that. We'll toss these because I don't think they're any good. See, we get all this stuff, and then we forget that it's under here. Wipe this down. I hope you guys are better than this. Because, this is pretty sad. But you know what? Time goes by so fast. I feel like we had just bought those. I guess not. I'll ask my husband if he wants them. If he doesn't, then I'll just toss them. He works so much, he's hardly ever here anymore. So I'm going to just stick these in here. Put all my coffee stuff in this. And then I have these extras. Put those in there. So I'm going to... I'll put that there. Hot cocoa, if he remembers we have it. So these are still good. So he'll drink those. I just tend to grab coffee. And then I'll add that there. Put this like that, I think. Put it over here. And then, man, I am bummed about these. These I'm gonna put over here. And then have the green tea and the peppermint tea. Maybe I'll stick the green tea and the peppermint tea. I'll take these out of the bag. You guys bored yet? While I have you here, if you're still here, and I haven't bored you to napping or clicking off, let me know what kind of videos you guys like, because I don't have a clue. YouTube usually tells me, like, they're supposed to, you know, what videos are the most popular and stuff. And it seems like the ones that we are working on the house is the most popular. But you can only work on a house so much, you know. I mean, we're not rich. And I understand the wanting of watching those, because when we are looking to redo something, I constantly binge videos like that too. So I totally get that. And then, let's see, Equal Peppermint Mocha. I'm not a big Equal fan. I thought I'd like this, but I'm just gonna get rid of it. I like stevia. Alright, so I stuck them in there like that. How's that? Should I just take these out? Oh, must have drank 2 of them, because there's only 2 in there. I think there's only 3 in a thing anyways. So I did drink 1. So yeah, tell me what kind of videos you guys like. Do you like music added to it? Do you like talking? I'm trying to get to know my audience better and what you guys are interested in, so I know what kind of videos to make and what kind of videos that you just don't care to watch. And that was one of the points of wanting to sit down and do this and kind of chat with you guys, to get an idea of what you like to watch, so I know what to do and what not to do. Because being a new channel, you know, it's kind of hard. Trying to, the goal when I started a channel was just kind of share my life. I mean, I really don't have any family left. My husband really doesn't have family left. I have a daughter and grandkids, but they're miles away, and it's been a couple years since we've seen them. My husband works a lot, and, you know, it gets kind of lonely. So, and I enjoy doing YouTube. I did YouTube for my business for probably, I think I was on for about 5 years. And, I just kind of got bored with that. Hey, there's my puppy. There's my puppy. There's my puppy. Okay. Say hi to everyone. Ruby, tell everybody hi. She had to come up and give me love. So, yeah, and I just... What, baby? No, I love you too. I'm just trying to get to know what everybody likes. That's all. That's where that was going. And I know everybody likes, you know, different people like different things. I get that. And that's cool. And there's going to be people that don't want to watch me for whatever reason or another. And I get that. I just have to find my tribe. I have to find my people. And I'm having a really hard time doing that. I do have a couple of people who followed me over from my other channel, and I want to give a shout out to you guys because love you, appreciate you guys, all my heart. Why they want to sit here and watch me, I have no idea. Why anybody would, I have no idea. But, okay, quit. She's in a licking mood now. Thank you. Go lay down. But I appreciate every single one of all of you who decide to take a couple minutes out of your day and click on one of my videos. And you know, I'm just a normal person doing normal everyday life, trying to get through life the best I can, and on a budget, because times are tough and we all know that. And I think everybody feels it in one way or another. And I feel like we need to build a community to try to help each other out. And I hope that you guys at least learn one thing from my channel when you come here to visit. And I consider all of you friends. I consider you extended family. And because you sit here and listen to me ramble. And it's honestly quite weird to sit in front of a camera and kind of talk to yourself. But working from home, you kind of get used to talking to yourself too. There's that. But this is a cleaning kit that my husband found at a garage sale. And is for, I guess it'll work for this. We've never used it. It comes with a descaling solution, reusable pod, 12 cleaning tablets, and 6 filters. It says compatible with Keurig, but ours isn't a Keurig. It's a Hamilton Beach Flex Brew. So it has the single side and then it has the pot side. So we'll have to try that one day and see how well that works. But I think I will stick that over here with this descaling solution in there. See, that's looking better already. Look at that. So yeah, I would like to know what you guys would like to see, what you're interested in watching, what your interests are. Maybe tell me where you're from. I would love to know where everybody's from. Anything exciting for summer planned, or have you gone anywhere for summer? I would like to live through you if you have. If you've been on a amazing vacation or done something amazing, I would love to live through you on that one, because this has just been kind of a let's get stuff done summer for us. And I'm fine with that because it's way long overdue. So let me know. All right, let's finish the last of this. Okay, we're getting there. And if you don't like the chatty video, don't be afraid to let me know. Say, hey, shut up, do your job, play some music, leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear you talk. We have some probably nasty marshmallows. Get rid of those. Some cups I use for painting projects, for crafts. This I use for grinding stuff. It's my grinder. All kinds of weird stuff in here. Look at this. Swiss Miss Peppermint Cocoa. How old are you? Oh, still good. Good until 2026. So we will stick There's only 2 left. Hey, that's pretty good. We'll put those in there. That's pretty good. I have a warmer, part of a warmer. Empty container. We have some more decoration. These I'll keep because I will reuse those somewhere when I change out my decorations. More marshmallows. Oh look, more Swiss Miss. More hot cocoa. Oh, I made that. It says Rise and Shine, Mother Cluckers. So I'll keep that. Look at this. Gingerbread from when I decorated gingerbread last year. And then we got Tootsie Roll hot cocoa. Oh, more Tootsie Roll and more Junior Mint. This is actually a good place for it. But they won't all fit in there. That's what I'll use the other one for. I'll find them when I go to decorate for Christmas this year. Maybe I could put the peppermint in there too. That way, I'll know they're Christmas. And I'm just gonna keep this in here. It ain't hurt nothing. Alright. Okay. Well, Valentine's Day. There is my scale to weigh my food. I totally forgot about. This is Valentine's Day decoration. This is Valentine's Day decoration. Then I can't. Look at this. Oh, I think these are the big ones. I was gonna say I just bought filters today, but these are for my husband brought home some big filters for big coffee pots, like work coffee pots. But I was going to use them for junk journaling, and I completely forgot that he put them under here. So that'll go in my craft room. Just a empty thing and another Dollar Tree decoration. That's pretty, but so that's empty. Wow, we're making progress here. It's looking so much better. All right, so these I'll put back up here. These have to be cleaned out and dumped. We got it all organized. Looks so much better. There's that side. And then there's this side. I just have to vacuum over here, but I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that. I think you've suffered enough. But I just want to thank you for spending some time with me today and keeping me company while I get this done. I hope you enjoyed this video, or at least kind of liked it. Make sure you tell me in the comments below what kind of videos you like to see. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.